The bank account of your favorite US stock investment apps has been frozen. What does that mean for you? Hi, my name is Ola, and you would have seen in the news that the Central Bank of Nigeria got a court order to freeze the bank accounts, the local bank accounts of 6 online investment platforms that do enable us to invest in US stocks outside of Nigeria. The defendants in this case are Risevest, Bamboo Systems, Chaka, CTL, Business Expense, and Trove Technologies. The central bank claimed that they were operating without an asset management license and utilizing FX sought from the Nigerian market for purchasing foreign bonds or shares in contravention of a CBN circular. So what's the backstory? A couple of years ago, some people came up with this fantastic idea granting Nigerians access to the US markets, US real estate markets, US stock markets, through the use of technology. Basically, it was as simple as downloading an app, creating an account, funding the account with your Naira, and you're good to invest. And I did a piece on it, and it will pop up here or here. I'm always forgetting where, but it will pop up here. You can check it out. But basically, these apps made it so easy for you to invest in either US stocks or in ETFs or in real estate, different products, right? And it was very good, and it has been very good. Sometime in April this year, the SEC came out and said that only foreign denominated securities listed on exchanges in Nigeria should be traded in Nigeria. That was the law. They came out and they said that anyone that is investing with these apps or these platforms should beware because they're not under the purview of the SEC. Now, on the back of that, some of these companies like Chaka, for example, went and got their license and got registered, and they announced and they made noise about it. Now, we thought that was over and everybody was good to. So I've been in financial services all of my career, right? I've been in finance all of my career for like 12 years, right? I understand where they're coming from. So drop in the comment section, right? Is there any country in the world where you can come in, sell another country's investable assets on a large scale without going through the local regulators? I don't think there is. So they actually have a point. If you are selling anything investment to the public, you must be registered with the SEC. If you can't come into a country and then start selling investment solutions to the public, like generally, not one-on-one, not private equity, not me coming to you directly, but selling it to the public, advertising, and you don't have the backing of the SEC, or you're not going to report yourself, or you're not going to set yourself up with the SEC. So the SEC was right in saying you can't just come from anywhere and because you have technology and then you say you grant access and people and you're advertising, even to the point of advertising, right? It's so regulated. The investment community is so regulated that you must clear your advertising with the SEC to make sure you are not giving false claims and blah blah blah. It's that detailed. So I think because it was tech, that they were slow to respond, right? They were slow to speak, but so the SEC finally came out and said, no, you can't do this here, and then they tried to regulate. Then fast forward to this week, central bank, we just hear in the news one evening that they had gotten a court order. Now, what's the issue? First of all, we know that there's a major FX problem in Nigeria right now, and we know that the reason why there's an FX problem is that there's a run. People don't trust the system, and so there is a flight to safety. Everybody is buying dollars, and people got tired of buying dollars and leaving it idle in their accounts. They wanted to invest. Now, what these apps did was like they made it easy. So, whilst you might have dollar in your account and you're struggling to wire it anywhere, these guys just said, bring your Naira, I will convert it to dollars on your behalf, right? And you can invest. But if you are a financial services organization in Nigeria and you want to sell foreign denominated investments, the law states that your clients must source their currency themselves. You cannot provide currency for your clients. Now, obviously, Bamboo and Co were not doing that. They were the ones sourcing the currency for us. Now, if you want to source currency, you must be either a BDC or a bank. Bamboo and Co don't have such a license, right? Now, even if they had such a license, or whatever license that permits them to sell FX, the law also states that you cannot use central bank sourced currency to invest in foreign denominated assets.
Yes!
So there lies the problem. Somewhere in the midst of their structure, there were some breaches of the law, right? Whilst we can say it's technology, there's no jurisdiction, but the reality is that you are targeting a particular community. Now, does CBN have a case? Yes, we do. Are we also frustrated because this was our easy chance to invest globally?
Yes!
But do we also agree that if we all say that the currency is going to devalue and we keep buying dollars, the currency will devalue? It will be a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yes!
So what the CBN is trying to do is actually to slow down that run. Question, is your money safe? Yes, your money is safe. Why? Because they have partners, they are like sub-brokers. The main broker has your investments, has your investment records. And if you have been investing with any of these apps, you would know that you will get your dividend notifications, you will get your proxy notice if you have to vote on shares that you hold, so you are fine. The money is not with Bamboo or with Trove. The money is in the assets you have bought, so you are fine. The reason of the account is to stop the FX activities and then to carry out an investigation. I put on my Instagram stories, if you've been in compliance in the bank, you've been in finance, or you've been in treasury, you would totally understand this script, that it's not anything new, and it's not over. It's not like they're shutting their doors at you. It's not over. Like, there's still conversations to be had. There's still conversation that can be had. It can be sorted out, right? But the major thing is the currency is very important. The currency is, no matter how much we try to save ourselves, the collective also matters. So any of those things that puts pressure on the currency, we know that the central bank, once it goes to a certain scale, will come for it.
Yes!
So going forward, can you still invest in those apps? Yes, I think so. But we might have to start sourcing our USD. I know it's more expensive and it's more stressful to wire dollar and all. However, your money is safe. I would also say that going by the history of the crypto thing and how some private accounts were also frozen at some point, it might make sense to slow down and see how things want to pan out, because they are still running. So, and obviously they're finding ways around the process and the system currently. Whilst we are not really happy about the move, and while we feel threatened, and it's very valid because it was pretty much our outlet to the rest of the world, CBN is really just doing their jobs, right? They're safeguarding the economy, and yeah, they are, and if you have any comments around that, please drop it in the comment section. But I would say that the major thing about this is that if you have a business idea and it's driven by tech, because tech actually does provide loopholes, and I think that's one of the things that this did. It provided loopholes, and so they were slow to catch up with it, which usually happens with regulators. But when they catch up with you, if you don't come to them first, they hit you hard. Logical, right? Because you are contravening stuff, right? Understandably so too, but if you have a business idea and you are looking to invest in somebody's business idea, like, look at it very well. Make sure that the investment is supported by the existing legal framework. And if the existing legal framework cannot support it, you either move to another jurisdiction or you build the framework. You talk to your regulators, you talk to your senators, right? You go to the House of Assembly, you do the legwork, and you become known for it. Yeah. So as Nigerians always say, we move. I trust this was useful. Yeah, subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, any thoughts around it, let's hear. Let's engage, And don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.